from Celestial Forecasts. This is your reading for the first half of February, February 1st through the 15th. Announcement, guys, for the winner of the free reading giveaway. I will be making that announcement February 16th. So please keep a lookout for that video. And for my non-winners this time around, I would suggest you listen to that as well, as I will have special offers and announcements for you at that time also. All right, Virgo, so here we go with your reading, focusing on the energies of the Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine, and what's going on for the first half of February. Before we get started, I did meditate on your energies, Virgo, and I am incorporating cards from the Gilded Reverie, Lenormand, and I was able to meditate and pull one card for the Divine Masculine and one card for the Divine Feminine. So I will be incorporating those messages somewhere along the lines of this particular reading for you. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and get started on your reading, Virgo. So initially starting off with the Psychic Tarot card deck for the Divine Masculines, and then we'll pull some messages using the Crystal Visions card deck for the Divine Feminine. So angels and spirit guides, please bring forward your messages for Virgo, Divine Masculine, energies of the first half of February, 1st through the 15th, for Virgo, Divine Masculines, or whoever is representative of the Divine Masculine in this connection. Please bring it forward. All right, Virgo, let's see what's going on for my Divine Masculine. Divine Masculine, Virgo energy, February 1st through the 15th. All right, we've got obstacles and challenges coming forward from my Divine Masculine, focusing on the energies of the Five of Wands. Let's pull some more. Divine Masculine, Virgo energy, first half of February, February 1st through the 15th. We do have the Hope card coming through here. Very nice. This is picking up off of Aquarius energy, guys, and that is the Star card in the traditional tarot deck. Let's pull some more. For Virgo, Divine Masculine, we do have the Transformation card coming through here, picking up off of Scorpio energy. That is the Death card in the traditional tarot deck. So if you are picking up or connecting with someone who is an Aquarius and or a Capricorn, or a combination of those signs, their energies are coming forward here from the Divine Masculine side, all right? Nice. Okay, we do have the Destiny card here though, and that's falling right below the Hope card, right below the Star card. So that's fantastic because the Destiny card is representative of the Wheel of Fortune. All right, and wow, the bottom card, guys, Fulfillment of Wishes. That's falling on the side of the Divine Masculine. Nine of Cups energy. Okay, so now let's pull some cards for my Divine Feminine. Okay, here we go. Divine Feminine, Virgo energy, first half of February. What is going on? Virgo energy, Divine Feminine, February 1st through the 15th. Divine Feminine, Virgo energy. All right, well, we do have the Five of Pentacles that is coming in reversed. Okay. Virgo, Divine Feminine, okay, we do have the Four of Swords coming in, Divine Feminine. All right, let's pull some more. Okay. Well, she's got the Ace of Pentacles also coming in on the reverse, as well as the Two of Pentacles. Bunch of reverse cards here for my Virgo Divine Feminine, or whoever is resonating with the Divine Feminine in this connection. She does have the Four of Cups energy, though, as the bottom of the deck card. All right, and as I had mentioned, we'll incorporate the Lenormand card messages into the reading for each side. All right, so let's get started. We're starting off, guys, with the Five of Wands energy here. Obstacles and challenges coming forward. So with that Five of Wands energy here, guys, that is coming through with a level of competition, some sort of conflict, some sort of rivalry on the side of the Divine Masculine. Perhaps he is feeling that his Divine Feminine is not fully committed in their connection, and that she may be entertaining other options on her side possibly, and that she's not being forthright in her connection with her Divine Masculine, even though I'm truly feeling that he loves his Divine Feminine more than anything on this planet. Seriously. Right next to that, my Divine Masculine has the Hope card, which is picking up off of Aquarius energy. This is the Star card in the traditional tarot deck. Okay, so now with the Hope card coming through for my Divine Masculine, he still has hope in this connection. Okay, regardless of whatever obstacles and challenges he has encountered in regard to this connection with his Divine Feminine, he's still holding on to his faith that this connection that he's got with his Divine Feminine has the potential for success. He feels absolutely enlightened in her presence, and truly he sees her as a wish come true. And the bottom card that he's got is the Nine of Cups, fulfillment of wishes. So he absolutely sees his Divine Feminine as his soulmate, his wish come true. Two cards coming through with that energy. There is a level of uncertainty, though, from the Divine Masculine, feeling as if that however strong he feels towards his Divine Feminine, there's a level of feeling like this is a little bit impossible to come together, because she's coming through with some scattered energy in regard to this connection. She's coming through with the energies that he is not the only one vying for her attention. So with my Divine Masculine, he's trying to go within a little bit to really use his intuition as he reaches for this commitment towards his Divine Feminine. His ultimate desire is his Divine Feminine. He is so laser focused on wanting her to come into his life that he can't even process anything else. He truly feels that his Divine Feminine emotionally fills him. That she fills all of his cups. She is ultimately his wish come true. So he's just trying to maintain a positive attitude in all this, that it can eventually work out regardless of the fact that he feels that his Divine Feminine has a few too many options, and it's causing him to really feel that he is an option, that there is some sense of competition and or rivalry here in regard to winning her heart over. Ultimately, I am feeling that there is strong love here between these two people, but I'm receiving some energies from my Divine Feminine that her heart is divided. So she loves her Divine Masculine, but that she's not fully committing for some reason. He's ready to reach for the stars. He's done. He wants her. He doesn't want anyone else. He's just trying to focus on having faith in this whole connection because he wants the possibility of looking towards a future that fulfills all of his wishes in love, especially. A part of him fantasizes about what it would be like to have her fully committed to this relationship. There is a possibility that it can work out. It's not a dead-end situation, but I am feeling a little bit of some challenging energies on my divine feminine side. But he's holding on to his faith that everything is going to work out, and that may very well happen. But he does have to overcome some of these obstacles and challenges that he's feeling and picking up off of the divine feminine. He's also got the transformation card here, which is the death card in the traditional tarot deck. So it is a time of endings and new beginnings, absolutely. So my divine masculine has experienced relationships from his past that he had to let go of. And he's ready for this new beginning with his divine feminine. He's trying to have the courage to maintain his belief that this is going to culminate ultimately in both of their wishes being fulfilled. He knows that he can't live in the past. And I'm really picking up the energies that that is not where my divine masculine's mentality is. He's trying to move forward, not backwards. So he's really let go of his old ways of thinking or his old ways of interacting in his love life. He's learned from relationships that have come and gone in his love life. For some of my divine masculines, the relationship and connection that you have with this divine feminine it's a relationship that has come to an end, but you still very much love her because you feel that she is your soulmate and that she makes all your wishes come true. She fills your cup of love, let's put it that way. You still have so much love for your divine feminine, even though for some of you she's in separation from you. For a small group of my divine masculines, it is the end of that relationship. I don't see it going any further. That's for some of you. So it's calling for you, for some of my divine masculines, to really look at this situation on a more simplified level, because ultimately, as painful as it may possibly be, for some of you, your divine feminine, whoever it is you have connected with in the past, she's moved on. That's for some of you. But you've got the Wheel of Fortune on your side, guys. This Destiny card, it's here, and it's emanating off of the energies of the Hope card, which is also a very positive card. You've got 3 major arcana cards here. This is resonating with the energies of good luck and fortune, guys. So you just got to go with the flow of where things are at right now, because there is still a possibility that things could work out. So just continue to hold on to your faith, that there is the absolute possibility that it may still come to fruition. You're just simply going through a cycle of change right now, and some growth. You're still growing, regardless of the fact that you feel these obstacles and challenges from the 5 of Wands energy, and feeling as if you're in competition with other people who are also vying for your divine feminine's attention. But just hold firm in your faith, okay? For my divine masculine, hold on to your faith, because I truly feel that you will attract good karma in this situation. You will reap what you sow. Okay, with the Wheel of Fortune, You will reap what you sow. What you put out there will come back to you. And if what you're putting out there is nothing but good, then good will come back to you. Your problems will be replaced by solutions. So you have to continue to have faith that that has the possibility of surfacing eventually, because with the Destiny Wheel of Fortune card, it's bringing forward some abundance your way, success after a level of failure, failed relationships that you had to let go of. You're now ready for some success in your love life, okay? For my divine masculines resonating with this, it's time for a little bit of change. Anything is possible, so don't give up, regardless of where things are at currently, because it is coming forward with the energies that there is a promise of a better future here, especially in relation to your divine feminine, and that wheel is constantly turning. So if where you're at right now is feeling as if you're not even an afterthought with your divine feminine, that you're being looked at as an option here, I'm feeling the energies here that that could change. So just hold tight. That energy may very well change, because again, that Wheel of Fortune constantly turning. I am feeling somewhat good positive energies here that it could turn in your favor for my Virgo divine masculine, or whoever the divine masculine is in this situation. And again, we will look into these Lenormand cards somewhere during the course of this reading. Okay, so looking towards the divine feminine, she has the Five of Pentacles in reverse here. So she's in recovery mode. She's seeing her life improve. She's coming forward with the energies of seeing the light. Perhaps she's seeing the light that the divine masculine's hope card is bringing forward. She's no longer in that level of poverty or in need or worried. Five of Pentacles reversed. So her life is improving as well. She's gone through her own struggles, her own challenges, her own obstacles, and she's coming out of that. Now with the Four of Swords here, Four of Swords energy, she is finally coming into a level of rest and restoration. She is in contemplation mode at the moment, thinking about the direction that she wants to go next in her love life. Perhaps she as well is unsure the direction that she wants to go, since she's got these options that are coming towards her. Perhaps she's finally seeing that her divine masculine is ultimately her choice, and so it's exhausting entertaining all of these options when in fact you know who you want to direct your heart towards, direct your energies towards. And I'm feeling that there was a time where she really tried to juggle all of these individuals coming towards her, and for a time there it really fed her ego and made her feel wanted by all of these people. But ultimately it was just sort of like an empty victory, because the person that ultimately she belongs with is this divine masculine, who is ultimately her soulmate, I'm feeling. So she's taking some time to think about things, her love life and the state of her affairs. Okay, that's where she's at. So she also has the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. She's ready for a new venture. actually, it's more like a lost opportunity. Whatever ventures she had coming towards her, it's lost. A missed chance. Sort of like a bad investment in love. So perhaps the reason why she is in this Four of Swords energy is because she tried to see that the grass was greener on the other side, away from her divine masculine, and she's come to find out that it wasn't worth the trip. And she's afraid that she may have lost out on this connection with her divine masculine, when in fact that nothing could be further from the truth, because his love for her is so unwavering. Really unwavering, guys. And she's coming forward with the Two of Pentacles on reversed as well. So she's feeling unbalanced for sure. Very overwhelmed feelings is what she's going through. And again, that's possibly why she is emanating the energies of the Four of Swords, needing to take a break from everything. She's feeling really out of balance at the moment. Yeah. I'm feeling she's a little bit stressed out right now, and so she needs a break to figure things out. She does, as a bottom card, she's got the Four of Cups in the upright. Another card putting her in a level of contemplation, feeling disconnected. She's in apathy, unsure about the direction that she wants to go. I'm really picking up off of my Divine Feminine's energy that she's a little bit wishy-washy here. She's trying to weigh her options, trying to kind of keep my Divine Masculine on hold, but she's still really not sure what she wants. So she's taking this time to take a little bit of a break to really get her bearings and refocus on what is it that she wants to do next in regard to her love life. And it's unfortunate because her Divine Masculine is the ultimate soulmate for her, the perfect match. And she's looking away from that for a second in order to still weigh her options. Still wondering what to do. She's got a lot of these pentacles reversed. So she's actually doing the right thing by just taking a step back and really thinking about the direction that she wants to go. But I'm almost feeling like my Divine Masculine is deserving of someone so much better for him. I'm still feeling as if he's a little bit unaware of her intentions in this connection. She's a little less serious about this connection, I'm feeling. And with the Four of Cups energy here, where she's still thinking about things, it's almost like if something better comes along, then she's still going to put her Divine Masculine on the shelf and still think about things with him. You know, yeah, there's always the possibility that she could take him back or progress their relationship forward, but she still wants to see if the grass is greener elsewhere. Those are the energies I'm picking up here. So it's almost like, regardless of the fact that he feels he's found his soulmate in his Divine Feminine and that she fulfills all of his wishes, it's not an equal connection here. It's a little unbalanced, and so that is picking up off of her energies of feeling this loss of balance as well, because she's not really coming forward with a level of being honest with him to let him know where her mental state is. She's just kind of not interacting, not talking, just internalizing what it is that she wants to do next without really talking to her divine masculine, which sucks because he's so open to wanting to connect with her. But again, he's feeling like there's a level of rivalry here, some sense of competition with someone else competing with his divine feminine's heart. And she knows it too. She knows it. Totally. So let's pull some Romance Angels cards, guys, and let's analyze this a little bit further. So angels, please bring forth your messages for my Virgo, divine masculine, and or whoever is connecting with the divine masculine energies in this situation. First half of February, 1st through the 15th, Virgo energies, divine masculine. It's so crazy. I just did a Scorpio reading where the divine masculine's energies were towards his ex, like someone from the past, and his divine feminine, she's a wonderful individual, and he just doesn't see it. So it's almost the reverse here, where my divine masculine is emanating the energies of like the perfect soulmate, someone who could completely love his divine feminine for the rest of his life, but she doesn't see it either. Yeah. So energies for my divine masculine, please, Virgo energy. Okay. He's coming forward with the flirt card. Extend your light-hearted energy to others. And that is how he extends himself to this particular divine feminine. When they are together, when they are connecting, they have a lot of fun together. They enjoy each other's company, very flirtatious with each other, but I'm really picking up her energies that she just loves to flirt with everybody. I truly feel that for my divine masculine, he extends his light-heartedness towards people he interacts with, but it's a different type of flirtatious energy that he directs towards his divine feminine. I truly am feeling that he loves this woman so very much, and only sees her in the best light, but it's almost like he's blinded by this light because he's not seeing the full picture. So let's pull a card for, okay, there we go. Yeah, well, it is safe for you to love, and heart-to-heart conversations makes total sense. It is absolutely safe for her to love her divine masculine because he is so madly in love with her. So incredibly madly in love with her. She simply needs to open her heart to this love that he wants to give her. It's almost like she's taking a little break and not really wanting to open up her heart towards her divine masculine at this time. She knows he's there, she feels his presence, but you know, it's almost like she doesn't mind him waiting and sticking around and just kind of staying off to the side while she decides what she wants to do. So of course the angels are urging her to love this individual, love her divine masculine, and open her heart to him. It's absolutely safe for her to love this divine masculine of hers. But she's not doing that. She's still thinking about things, quote unquote, still thinking. She also has heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Absolutely. That needs to happen because without these conversations, without these connections between the divine masculine and divine feminine, they're never going to get it out on the table as to what's really happening here, because this is so one-sided, I'm feeling. I truly feel that with this conversation, my divine masculine would completely declare his love towards his divine feminine, and she's probably going to tell him, you know what, I'm not ready. I need some time. I need some distance. I need my space. That's how that conversation is going to go. Bottom card here is honeymoon. Okay, but again, I'm feeling that without the dedication from the divine feminine side, this honeymoon can't happen, because only one person is going to be riding that gondola, I'm afraid. It has such promise, because my divine masculine is such a prize. He's a good guy. He's a great individual with such a big heart. My divine feminine coming forward with a little bit of promiscuous energy. The grass is greener on the other side type mentality. She doesn't see the full value of her divine masculine, which is sad, because he's really wonderful. He's a really good person. That's what I'm picking up here. All right, so let's take a look at these Lenormand cards, and let's see how they play into each side. Okay, so let's take a look first at the divine masculine's card. He ended up getting the magnifying glass, so I'm still getting familiar with this deck, guys, so I'm going to read from the book. Okay, it says that I am the card that suggests to you to take a closer look or two. If you did not get clarity from an earlier view, I can provide more focus and a perspective that is new. This card suggests you need to take a closer look at a current issue. Now is the time to focus, scrutinize, and analyze. You might be overlooking something that isn't apparent or even visible. The smallest details may be vitally important. Hell yeah, absolutely. He really does need to scrutinize and analyze his connection with this particular divine feminine, because there's some elements coming from her that's not fully investing in this connection. So it's almost like it's a one-sided deal here. He's so fully in love with her, and she's still weighing her options and taking a break before deciding what she wants to do now. Okay, so let's take a look at the divine feminine's card. The divine feminine ended up getting the cross. So let me take a look at that one. Oh geez, okay. So the divine feminine, her card reads, I am the bringer of grief, sadness, burdens, and ordeals. Pain, suffering, and guilt is the area of my expertise. I claim weeping, tears, and lamentations, and ask for prayers and supplications. Ay, ay, ay. The cross in the Lenormand deck, it's a symbol of the state of suffering, universal and unavoidable. It is the state of carrying the burden of others who are not accountable for their actions, the cross we have to bear. This card is the calling card of taking responsibility, despite the cost. So fitting, right? My divine feminine, she's not really taking responsibility for her actions. It's almost like she's just internalizing everything that's happened and not really communicating with her divine masculine. And that's why he's feeling like there's this rivalry, this competition, that he's not her first choice. So it's almost like she is inflicting pain towards her divine masculine, almost intentionally, because she's really not sure how she wants to proceed in regard to this connection. She just wants to wait for a minute and really weigh her options. And maybe, should she decide that he's the one for her, then she'll go for it, but not until then. And in the meantime, this poor divine masculine is feeling like, she fulfills all my wishes. I want to love her for the rest of my life. She is the one for me. I transformed all of my energies towards her. She is my destiny. And here she comes, taking a break, contemplating, unsure about what she wants to do. So it's fitting that with this cross card, she is going to be bringing him to tears, whether that's symbolically or emotionally or whatever the case may be. But that's what's coming through here. All right, so let's close out your reading, Virgo, with some whispers of love cards, and let's add to your reading here. Oh, wow. I've only used these Lenormand cards a few times. I just got them, but I'm quickly finding that they really resonate with the readings that I've done so far. Really like these decks. So let's grab a closing message from the Whispers of Love deck for the Divine Masculine, and then we'll pull one for the Divine Feminine for Virgo, focusing on the first half of February. All right, Virgo, here we go. Divine Masculine. Okay, he's got a couple of cards here. First one, oh, actually three. Okay, so have faith is the first one. Look to your inner strength and slow down. Okay, so, wow. So this first one, have faith, trust your faith in this situation. And as I had mentioned earlier with this Hope card, guys, that's exactly what he's doing. That's exactly what my Divine Masculine is doing. He's trying to hold on to every ounce of faith in regard to this connection that he has with his Divine Feminine, because he wants to bring it to fruition. He wants to fulfill her wishes. But again, she's so not there. She's really not there. Next card, look to your inner strength. You are stronger than you realize. Yes. And he's going to have to rely on this strength in order to propel him forward should the Divine Feminine really walk away from this connection. I'm really feeling that if she chooses to do that, my Divine Masculine's heart is going to shatter into a million pieces. And so he's going to need to rely on his strength in order to make it past that. And the other card is slow down. When you are excited, you get ahead of yourself. Take some time to allow things to unfold. Big time. Big time. Because it's really picking up off of the energies of this magnifying glass, where he needs to dig a little bit deeper to analyze and scrutinize the situation before investing too much of his heart and emotions towards something that ultimately may not ever come to fruition. Sadly. Okay, so let me pull some messages for the Divine Feminine. Virgo energy, first half of February. And it's so sad because I can feel my Divine Masculine's heartbreak. I could feel the heartache over feeling like he's just an option, that there's this rivalry and competition for his Divine Feminine, and he truly feels that she is his soulmate. But she is so not seeing this. So for my Divine Feminine, okay, where is she at with this? Express love through gifts. giving a small token to someone expresses your love to them. Why am I feeling that, my divine feminine, these gifts are going towards someone else rather than my divine masculine? Her attention is towards someone that is vying for her attention aside from my divine masculine, who is fully 1 billion% in love with her. She's having almost too much fun in thinking about her prospects, her romantic prospects. So even though I feel that through the Four of Swords energy, she is taking a little bit of a break, as well as with the Four of Cups energy, she's taking some time to really think about what her next step will be. But I'm feeling more so that the energies that she's coming forward with here is that she's going to walk away from this particular divine masculine. It's almost like she feels that he is too good for her. I feel for some of my divine feminines resonating with this, it's almost like you want the bad boys, the ones that you really shouldn't be entertaining by way of romantic prospects, but that's where your energies are heading towards. I can't help but look at the photo on this card and look how happy she is to be giving this guy a small token, an expression of her love. He's looking at her like she is some sort of snack. But I'm really not feeling like she's directing this energy towards her divine masculine. He has so much love for her. And all she's going to ultimately bring him is rejection, tears, sadness. So it really falls on my divine feminine to change the direction of this equation. But the energies that I'm feeling here, Virgo, for the first half of February is that it's not going to come to fruition because my divine feminine is still waiting things out. She is still contemplating. She is still thinking. She is still taking a break. She's not ready to have these heart-to-heart conversations. She is so not ready to give her heart, her attention, her love towards this divine masculine. I really feel as if it's not going to be happening this first half of the month. Of course, there's a possibility that that could change, of course. Everyone's got their own free will, and hopefully with the energies of the Wheel of Fortune, this destiny card on the side of my divine masculine, it can shift the direction of how things are going. Absolutely. So only time will tell, guys, how this scenario is going to play out. But those are the energies that I've got so far, Virgo, coming into February. So whoever is picking up off of these energies, guys, I hope that, especially for my divine masculine, that you do take the time to really analyze and scrutinize the situation before fully investing in this connection, because I'm feeling that it's a little bit unbalanced, a little bit off kilter. All right, guys? So those are my messages for you this time around, Virgo. I'll be back. I'm really trying to incorporate weekly readings into my channel. So hopefully, if I don't get too bogged down with my schedule and also trying to keep up with my personal reading requests, I'll be able to have more time to post more readings throughout the month. So absolutely keep an eye on my channel, and I thank you so much, guys, for your love and support always. And a reminder that I will be announcing the winner for my free reading giveaway in a couple weeks on February 16th. And again, guys, for my non-winners, tune into that, because Believe me, I will absolutely make it worth your time. So listen to the announcement on the 16th. All right, guys, so thank you so very much for tuning in, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.